Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dead on Dave coming at you live from Germany from the soon-to-be no longer bi-weekly Brofest. That's right, we're going weekly, son. You're going to get us all the time, each and every single week. The one, the only Nerd and the Jerk. And it's a very special Nerd and the Jerk because it's the end of the year. 2016 is mercifully ending, and we're going to talk about everything that's happened, the good, the bad, the indifferent, what we've gone through, what we have witnessed, what we've seen. And I'm not going to just do it on my own because I can't do it on my own. I shan't do it on my own. I wouldn't want to do it on my own. No, I'm here joined as always with my good friend, my buddy, my pal, the New Year's baby himself, Jake friggin' Link. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I apologize for my camera. I got a new computer, and the camera is like really close, and I gotta, so my head's gonna be floating around, and there might be times where you actually don't see my mouth. So I'm gonna apologize for that right now. What I got right now, I'm kind of just on the process of just working on getting my desk and everything. So right now I'm like very low. I'm in a chair, just like a regular like futon type chair, and I'm like the desk is high.
You're
so,
going farther down.
I kind of look like a little kid at like an old drugstore counter.
You're disappearing more and more as you talk.
Yes.
I swear to God, I'm just getting
I look
zombie.
like
That's all I'm thinking about is Zombie from Pee Wee Herman, and I'm wearing the goddamn turban. It seems like.
Mecca high, Mecca Heidi ho.
That's right, Mecca like a high, Mecca shiny ho. Zombie, ah! That's what I'm fucking seeing right now. It's insane.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's less of your chuddiness that I have to see, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, just.
In all seriousness, you actually look fantastic. In the last two, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. You look like you dropped like a brick, dude. You look good.
Dropped a few in the toilet. I don't know. I just,
You look good. You do.
Yeah, thank you. You do too. I know you're still.
Well, I know it's true. I do.
Well, let's stop sucking each other's dicks
I know.
here.
Christmas didn't mess me up too bad as far as my weight, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I find myself eating less. To me, like mealtime was an adventure.
Right.
Just. Mealtime used to just be how can I just stuff as many things into my mouth without feeling bad about myself? And now
what
it's
type
just
of combination you can get it in there as quickly.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I love
my
that
cousin
boy eating.
My cousin, he's a hefty guy, and on Christmas Eve we made a buffalo dip. It's a buffalo chicken dip. Really good. So there was chicken cutlets. You want to know what the genius did?
What did the genius do?
I'm not saying genius like to be sarcastic. I'm saying it because he is a genius. He took a chicken cutlet and the buffalo chicken dip and put it on top of the chicken cutlet and made a sandwich.
I make sandwiches out of everything. I've been the same way.
Yeah, I know. I put chips on everything, but I was like, and he used to work for not bragging, but he used to work for Burger King. I'm like, that's the type of shit will make you go back to Burger King and fucking get you raises and shit.
I'm telling you. Hey, big shout out to everybody in the chat real quick. Here's what I want you to do because I'm terrible at my job and I did not tweet out that we were live. I need everybody, if you have a Twitter, go on there right now, man, because my Twitter is finally like substantial enough. Go on there, tag me, tag Jake, say live right now, Nerd and the Jerk. Year in review. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Please go do it. And if I only see like one or two, I'm going to be butthurt. I'm going to be upset. You're going to hurt my feelings. And you don't want to do that because you never know what's going to happen.
I'll wait for somebody to do it, and then I'll just retweet it.
There you go. I guess I could also do the same thing and like not be awful at what I do.
I'm not gonna. I'll just piggyback. It's not like it's my show or anything.
Right?
Like
no, it very much is, dude. I'm just here to facilitate to you.
No.
This show goes on you. If you suck, the show sucks. I can't carry us both.
Pressure is on.
You need to get good, Jake. More people are coming in now. We need to stop.
Yeah, good things happen.
Crazy.
Good things happening. Yep.
It is. Crack-a-lackin', Pete. Things are going nuts.
Yeah.
So the year is winding down, my friend. It is almost over.
And 48 hours.
It's good that it is, because there's a lot that people seem to be upset about. There's a lot of insanity going out right now. Like, people are talking about how this is the worst year ever, which is insane, because it's not. Look, there's been a lot of good that has happened this year that people simply don't want to acknowledge, mainly because while it may not have been the worst year, this has got to be one of the most divided years since, like, Civil War.
You think people were saying during the Civil War, oh, this year's the worst.
I got gangrene again.
Yuck.
Now I got the gangrene. Now I got to chop off my left foot. 1861 is just the pits, man. It's just the blues.
Yeah. Oh, Abraham Lincoln died.
This is the worst year. My God. It's awful. It really is. And now people are starting to notice that they can't see your fucking head. And it's ridiculous. Go get a goddamn phone book. Do they still exist? Do phone books still exist?
I don't know. But maybe I should sit on my laptop.
Yeah, there you go. The old one, the one that's a brick.
Actually, I do have my laptop. I have it over there. About to fucking Skype it on my phone.
That right? No, don't do that. No, because that's wireless. You know the rules. You can't go. Well, you're probably wireless now, but this isn't Tommy C World, so it doesn't matter.
Actually, I am. I just need to find my Ethernet cord.
Because
this is actually a desktop, but desktop's like wireless now. I didn't even know that.
So we talked about
Nate Martin. Jake looks like he's stuck in quicksand.
He is. He's in the pit of despair. He's just falling down a little bit more all the time. People want you to eat
a pepper.
Yeah, people want you to eat a pepper. So we talked about really quick that we are going weekly in 2017. We're going to have to find out a way to make this happen. Now, you know me. I would like, some people would just be like, yeah, Jake, okay, I'll just go buy a pepper and eat it. No. Y'all motherfuckers need to pay for it, because if you're good at something, and if there's something you want to see, nothing is for free. So Jake's got to think about it and set his price, and that's what will happen if we
I gotta set my price.
You set your price. You know what you're worth. I don't know what you're worth.
I am not a cheap sex lady. I can't be bought. Well, everything has a price.
You can be rented. I can be rented.
I can. Yeah, I think everyone has their price.
My wife got rented. If I get Mr. Irish $500, got her to eat a pepper. He rented her. I have no problem with it.
Hell, $600. I brought this up to my wife, and she's like, "No, I don't want you doing that." And
really? Oh man, that's messed up.
So, but yeah, but we're, I think, but I'm like, but we get money.
That's right.
I'm like, but things cost money.
Things cost money, and we would get money, and I could buy you something with that money.
I could buy you pretty things.
That's right. Baby, you want a fur coat? Baby, you want a fur coat? I'll get you a fur coat, baby.
I'll get you a fur coat.
You like pretty rings, baby? Go on, I can get you pretty rings, baby.
Yeah, this is the house that pepper eating money bought you, baby.
Right. Don't you forget where you got that Gucci purse. You got that Gucci purse off my peppers. Don't you forget.
Yes. You call dead on Dave, dead on daddy.
Dead on daddy, don't you understand? Jake's my bottom bitch. Jake is my bottom bitch now. Make that money. Rent your mouth out, bitch. But I'm glad you're not doing it tonight, because I know you don't have a pepper, but I'm glad you're not doing it tonight because I can't lose you. 2016 cannot lose Jake Link. We've lost the guy who created the Red Solo Cup. We lost Mrs. Brady. We lost fucking 2 generations of goddamn Princess Leia's, basically. We lost Princess Leia and her mother within a day. That's tragic. It's so sad. I couldn't stand. I don't know. My heart could take losing you, Jake. I feel like this is backdraft. If you go, we go.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Shit.
But it's been a very crazy year. So where do you want to start, man? I mean, there's so much to talk about. You want to start with the Zika virus? Let's start with the Zika. No. You know where I want to start because I'm sick?
Where?
I want to start with Pokemon Go. Because, fuck Trump. Fuck all the deaths. I want to start which has been most significant to me.
I thought you were going Cubs. I thought you were going
Oh,
Cubs.
God.
This is gonna be...
I'm going to Cub hell. Oh, my God. No.
Right.
Look, the Cubs thing was one of the greatest nights of my life. There's no question. But I've got to be honest. Pokemon Go has had the biggest significant impact on my life than anything else. And people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Well, if you're noticing right now, if you're looking at me, you're seeing less of me than you've seen ever. And yes, a big majority of it is because of the fact that I changed my diet, because I can't exercise. I'm all kinds of broken, but I can do one thing, and that's walk. But I hate walking. But you know what got me to fucking walk? Trying to catch these little bastard invisible monsters. I do it every day. In fact, I do it every day. I can't stop, won't stop. Fucking love it.
You're like that guy that's just still playing. You're the one that's keeping fucking the game in business.
It's resurging. People are playing it again. And they got new now they're hatching new Pokemon now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I heard. But I haven't been playing. I have not been playing.
But you were though. And you were part of the like 500 million people on the planet that were playing. Yeah. For better or worse.
Yeah, it was.
Pokemon Go was a phenomenon unlike basically anything that has ever happened in video games. Nothing quite happened like Pokemon Go before.
People that weren't interested were playing. Like my mother-in-law downloaded it for my nephew, so she says.
Right. My nephew. You know, get over here, Charmander. Mom.
Yeah, we have to go to a Pokestop. Aaron's out of Pokeballs.
It's just one of those.
Jake's at boob level.
Jake's at boob level. He is. He is. You're like right at my boob level. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I just realized that. I gotta
Jake,
find.
Suck it.
I see something to sit on. Talks amongst yourself. Russian spies, neither Russian nor spies.
Okay, so Jake is going to try and fix his. Oh, now we can see his. Oh, there's ugly ass Jeff sitting in the background there. There's little ugly ass Jeff. We can't see racist Obama back there. But all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, the point of the whole situation is Pokemon Go is something that I think is just absolute insanity. Like, whether or not you feel that the game has dropped off, which it did. I'm not here to say that the game that wasn't released completely broken, because it was, that it was an incomplete game. However, it changed shit for people. It changed lives. In my instance, it's helped me in ways that I can't even begin to talk about. Well, actually, I can. Weight loss. It's one fucking thing. It didn't like give me God or anything. It just helped me lose weight.
Is this better?
It is. We can see your beautiful punum. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'm just not like lurking around. And we have lurking Aion. We have lurking Jake.
You know your girl, Ion's in the chat. She wants to know where the puppet is, though. You know how it is. She's sick with the puppet.
Yeah, actually, when I was moving things around, I purposely brought them over. There are new puppets, though, by the way.
There are new puppets, and we're going to get to those puppets because I want to talk about Christmas and all that. But that sandwich has got to get shown because Ion's no longer just. Oh, there it is. We didn't see it all the way. Get up in the middle of the screen. Creepy ass. Oh, he's so creepy. Give me a deli pun.
What a ham.
Yeah, there it is. What a ham.
That's right. I am so happy that the Carnegie Deli's closing.
Why is that?
It's about time that place closed. I used to watch a lot of friends die in that place.
It's his Auschwitz.
Yes.
It's not good. All right.
I have a video of him I don't know what I did with it. Watching a Subway commercial and like, what are they doing? Oh, what are they doing? Oh no! I should go to a Subway with this.
You should and film it. Film
the
outrage. Why haven't you done that?
I don't know.
I will upload that shit here. That is a viral video. But do it like Frank the dog or that insult dog that like Leno used to use.
Triumph the Insult comic dog.
Yeah. Do it like that. Don't show you. Just do it from the fucking perspective. You just see the puppet face and then the sandwich is getting all made and the puppet just freaking out. That would be hilarious. Oh my! Maybe not do it at Subway because we don't want to be confused as supporting Fogel lovers.
What? He's not like a part of Subway
Yes,
anymore.
if you eat Subway, you're probably a pedophile. That is what I think.
No,
You can't change my mind. Nope. They knew.
Subway
They had to know.
day.
How could you not know that a guy who's been around with your company for like 172 years wasn't like creeping on kids? I mean, Jesus. If Ronald McDonald could avoid it for 50 fucking years, Jared Fogle is a goddamn monster of the history. Like Hitler proportions. Jesus Christ. He wasn't even a clown. Jake. He was just a guy who liked sandwiches. This is bullshit. We can't even trust a sandwich eating loving fat guy. This is horse shit. Don't eat at Subway. It's not good.
Oh God, now I'm like shit. I'm like, no, I'm not a pedophile.
I want my fucking foot-long meatball sub, Dave. Go fuck yourself.
I'm a sandwich eating fat guy. Everybody go on Twitter right now and hashtag sandwich eating fat guy.
That's right. Yeah, you're gonna find some interesting shit. Google that. Who knows what you're gonna find? Some weird porn. It'll be great. But
SandwichEatingFatGuy.com.
That's right. We're gonna start that.
Fat guys eating sandwiches very slowly and sensually.
We got into this weird thing because of Aion, and it's important to go back to Aion for a second because she'll be here a little bit later. She is the latest member of the team, and she's going to be here with all of her movie and television picks of the year. And Jake is going to challenge her because he's got one. He's got one, and we're going to have a show.
I got one. I discovered it late, and I just think it was just a brilliant series.
We're going to talk about that in just a little bit.
Yeah, we will.
So the Pokemon Go thing, there's really not much more to say. You guys know all about it. You saw the videos, the trampling, the craziness, and the inevitable fall of it. And now they're trying to rebuild it back up. Will it? I have no idea, but I'm going to still play. There obviously were bigger things that happened in the world in 2016 than Pokemon Go. Jake, where's the next place you want to go?
With just 2016?
Yes, because that is the topic of the show.
That is. We could go to the Cubs. We could go to Trump.
Let's go to the Cubs, and then we'll go to Trump.
Yeah.
We probably should have had a better plan, but I really just thought we'd just kind of bounce things back and forth.
There's just fucking spitballing it out there.
That's what I thought we'd do. I thought it would come off a little more natural.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you would just say something. I thought you'd be like, "Yes, Dave, I'm ready to go to Trump now." But no, he's like, "Oh, I don't." The Cubs.
Trump. Let's do Trump.
All right, well, let's go Trump, and so we don't seem like selfish and about me. Which the Cubs will be about me. I will find a way to make it all about me because I'm a sick fucker. But yes, Donald Trump is officially now is your president of the United States. Some people are happy about it. Some people are not so happy about it. Jake,
not my president.
Not my president. Jake, what did you think about this entire situation? How did you see it? You were in New Jersey actually seeing it. I'm just viewing from Germany, so I have no idea what's actually going on. What happened?
I just thought it was great. Like, I think the fact that we let a reality star win the election and it just, somebody, it's just, Trump is that type of guy. He's always going to find a way to win something. Yeah. Somebody probably told him, honestly, this goes back to Obama roasting him at one of the dinners or something like that. And you kind of get to see Trump was like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Right. Yes.
Trump is the type of guy that just he won't stop until he gets to what he wants. And quite frankly, I don't think he should be president.
Probably not.
He's probably his choices are just insane.
Insane, but here's the thing. He's used the exact same strategy that he has used to make 650 successful businesses. And he's had 4 failures, 650 multi-million-dollar businesses. Look, the reality is, whether you like the guy or not, and he's a Twitter fucking crazy, insane person at times, I'm not really that positive he's going to be a bad president. I'm just not. Some of the things that he has done, the way some of the things that he has done during this transition, the way he's still calling people out, but now he's learning, it seems, to pull back on other things, the way he's kind of not. It's funny to me that Obama, for the first fucking time in 8 goddamn years, decides to get hard on somebody a week before he's getting kicked out of the office. He's like, I want all the Russians out. Get all the fucking Russians out of here. All the diplomats are fucking gone. And it's like he hasn't done anything for 8 fucking years, anything remotely like this. He has basically been the butt boy of the fucking world. We got motherfuckers stealing on us all the time because there is no pushback from this administration. But the week before he's gone, he's like, Russia needs to pay. And Donald's like, you know what? We're going to talk about it. We're going to revisit this in about 2 weeks when I'm running shit. It's fucking crazy.
Is it like, Donald's probably going to Putin and just listen, dude. Just
ride it out, brother.
Chill.
Just
don't do anything. I'm going to be in office. You guys just wear your funny hats and drink your vodka. Just you guys just sit there and just, bring over your strippers.
He's leaving. He's upset. He's bitter. He's
a little butthurt.
Look, y'all motherfuckers did hack some shit though, so you're gonna have to pay something.
Yeah, let's listen. You guys fucked. You guys,
we do gotcha. We gotcha. But we're not going to kick 33 diplomats out of the country. We're not going to do that. That's probably not the right move to do.
It's cool. We're cool, but I can turn my head on the president. I can turn my head to things.
I don't think he's going to be turning his head to it. I just think that I think he sees there's no true value in ever, especially when something that is it's almost a moot point because, by the way, this happens all the fucking time. These type of hacking things, and not just by Russia, Germany. By the way, we do it too, all the fucking time. People just aren't supposed to fucking know about it. And then when they do, it all depends to varying degrees how much fucking deal you want to make about it. If this been 6 months ago, or if Obama was still in office, I guarantee you he's not kicking 33 diplomats out the country. He's doing this because he's trying to tank fucking Trump. That's why he did this. And you know what? I'll fucking say it. I don't have a problem saying it. But that's why he did it. He's trying to make this man's fucking transition as hard as humanly possible. And the fact of the matter is, it's already going to be difficult because he's Donald fucking Trump and he's probably going to fuck some stuff up. So it's ridiculous to me. It makes me insane that this happened the way it did. Just really bad handling.
Yeah.
Let me put on a scarf. Dynamite drop it, Jake.
A scarf? Yeah. What are you going to do? You're going to do a dramatic... next topic, scarf goes around.
Next topic, sir. We'll be moving on. No, I want to feel like a burlesque dancer.
Monocle and a top hat?
No, it's more sexy than that. I want to feel like a burlesque dancer. It's a really long scarf, and it's Star Wars related, but still.
Are you gonna be like a Zoe Burgers? Like next skit, you're gonna just take off your hat.
Yeah.
You're gonna have no shirt on, and then you're gonna just be in your skippies.
It works. She's
by the
concept.
way, I got a gift from my uncle. I have an uncle. He's my crazy fucking almost like he has money, but he lives in a trailer and has a lot of cars.
Okay, I like that. I like this guy.
He's fucking fantastic, and like he's been like a second father to me since my dad died. He used to work with my dad. He gets me a Santa thong from Kmart. It's like a Santa thong and gift sack.
Okay, wait, is it a Santa thong or is it a Santa banana hammock? Because
it's a Santa thong.
So you got something going up your butthole, basically. You got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it also comes with another accessory, where it's just a Santa sack.
Yeah.
That goes around.
Is it a stocking? Because that would be great.
No, it's like a sack that Santa holds gifts in.
Oh, packages. Is it like that fucking Santa Claus that I had on our graphic a couple weeks ago with the goddamn Christmas hat on his dick that nobody noticed? I don't even think you noticed it.
I didn't even notice that. No.
If you go back and look at the graphic, go on my channel and look at the Christmas show. You will see in the middle of the screen a plush Santa Claus doll with a goddamn a Santa hat on his dick, and nobody noticed it. Yes. Nobody.
No, but this is like Santa's little gift sack, and it just goes around my fucking dick and balls and shit.
Nice.
How
many times have you worn it?
I'm wearing it right now. You want to get a strike on your channel?
No, thank you. No, thank you, sir.
Happening.
No. No. I do not want that. It is
there
not
is a
good.
there is a picture on my Facebook that my wife took. So if you're friends with me, I could actually send it to you.
I don't know. No,
No, I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
I don't even think I want to see it. I just think knowing it exists and knowing that it's in your possession scars me. It scars me. It hurts my soul, Jake. You cannot wear that. I have worn a banana hammock once.
Once? Like
I wore a mankini, man. The Borat mankini. I was in Iraq, and we got bored, and it was a birthday party. At this same birthday party, we had a ginormous cake fight. Oh, shit, I think we just lost everything. I believe that everything went down. Or no, I just lost the Jake link. I may have just lost Jake link. Can't tell. What happened, Jake? What did he do? Did he kick the fucking thing out the wall? What did Jake Link do? We're going to try and get Jake Link back. We're gonna see. Jake, what happened?
I have no clue.
Well, that's okay because you're back now and everything's all right.
Yeah. But just said Skype, like it just went, fuck you.
But it was a birthday party for my buddy, for my roommate, Rob. And at the same party, there was somebody got sprayed with a fire extinguisher. We had 4 separate instances of cake fighting. In fact, when I wore the mankini, it was with a Hulk mask. So it was good times.
So nobody knew it was you?
They all knew it was me, but the pictures that they took that are probably still floating around somewhere, they don't know it's me. And nobody knows it but me. Sorry. Oh, Nate Martin says Jake finally sunk all the way to Hades. That's right. He got dragged down to hell. Straight to hell.
All the way down to hell.
Right to hell.
I went so far to hell that I'm in China now.
That's right. He went all the far way down that he's with all them pagans down there who don't believe in your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because that's where they have to go. That's okay. But Jake,
do you think kids talk about digging to America?
Yes. They have to. They have to.
And if you dig a hole, where are you trying to dig to since you're in Germany?
Oh Christ! Now you're asking me to do probably somewhere in water. I think I'm pretty sure that if I dug a hole straight down, I'm coming out the other side in an ocean. I don't think there's any land on the exact opposite side. Pretty sure it's water. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm not smart.
Terry said Jake Tracy unplugged you. Thought you were going to show the pictures.
That's right. I'll tell you though.
Skype said we're not ready for it. We're not that progressive. We can't deal with this right now.
Like, it's not happening, Link. Sorry, buddy. This is not happening. I want to believe though that some Chinese father said to his child while they were having a fight, a prepubescent or a teenage child getting lippy with his father. He goes, "I will chop you down into the lawn and you will come out the other side in America." I want to believe that because I had uncles tell me that they would stake me into the ground so hard with a punch that I'd come out in China. I want to believe the same type of abuse happened to some poor Chinese child when they weren't working at a Nike factory.
Do you think, like, when they say, over here they say, like, eat your food, there's starving people in China? What do they say? Eat your food, there's starving people in down the street.
Down the block. Down the block. Oh, God. You eat this food, don't you know that it wasn't that long ago where it was only one child per household? You eat this food. Jesus. My God. Yeah. All right, so we hit up Trump.
Playfully racist?
Yeah, a little bit. It wouldn't be Nerd and the Jerk if it wasn't playfully racist.
No,
it's what we do best.
Yeah, what we do. We keep it playful, and that should be our tagline. Nerd and the Jerk. Playfully racist.
That's right. Because that won't get any type of hatred or nothing. Thank you to everybody who did retweet it and put it out there on Twitter. I really do appreciate that. There was more than a couple of you, and you guys are awesome. So thank you very much. To anyone who did, I am going to follow back right now. which, if you know, I don't do that very often. I don't follow people because I'm a real dude. I don't follow people because I'm a mean man. So I'm going to follow everybody who retweeted that because I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Dave doesn't even follow me. No,
That is a lie, sir. You are slanderous, sir. Slander.
Dave doesn't follow me.
Don't lie to people. Now, we did allude to the other thing that we're going to talk about, of course, and might as well get to it now, because if I'm going to go to the side, there it is. Your world champion Chicago Cubs, by far the best thing that has happened in 2016. And I think most people can agree with that. 108 years fell to the wayside, even if you're not a Cubs fan, unless you're a stupid White Sox fan. But then you have your own problems if you're a White Sox fan. You don't need to come at me with your problems then. But most people are very happy that the Cubs won. It's like, it finally happened. Now, when's the world going to end? Because it kind of feels like that's what's coming.
I don't know. It feels like we have reality stars as president. Cubs won the World Series. Every single celebrity on Earth is dying.
All of them.
All of them from the
80s. What sucks with the celebrities dying is this year is probably one of the worst as far as like legends. I mean, we lost arguably the greatest hockey player, greatest basketball player, and greatest golfer to ever live. We lost them all in like a 6-month period.
Greatest
Muhammad
boxer,
Ali,
possibly,
Muhammad Ali, Arnold Palmer, Gordie Howe. You can make the argument that they are the 3 best at what they do, and they all died this year.
Or they were at their periods and when they were active. And then, not to mention, you lose 2 mega superstars in Prince and David Bowie,
and now George.
And
Michael
then you
as
lose,
well.
and then you lose, probably every nerd fanboy's first crush in Princess Leia.
The first woman of sci-fi, I mean, like,
And by the way, Disney is making her an official Disney princess.
Good, very classy.
So, yes.
Debbie Reynolds dies the next day. The guy who invented the Red Solo Cup. I mean, it's insane. Maybe he's not on par with the rest of them, but
there was a hoax today that Joe Jackson died.
Oh, right. Like now the hoaxes are coming too, because I saw that the Big Show died the other day. That didn't happen.
That's another one. Wrestling. China. One of my personal favorites is Balls Mahoney.
He died.
Alan Rickman. Balls Mahoney.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talked about it.
Yeah.
Balls Mahoney was one of my favorite wrestlers, like from ECW days.
Yeah.
When I used to have to stay up till like 2:00 in the morning to catch the ECW when it was still kind of like underground.
It's been a bad year. It really has.
It's been, it's
so many deaths.
So many, and I mean, then you had Alan Thicke die, doing the most Canadian thing ever. Playing hockey, he may as well have had a heart attack due to a lot of Tim Hortons.
With a side of poutine, It's like,
the most Canadian way to die ever.
It really is. And we had Mr. Seaver die and Mrs. Brady. It was one thing after another, man. All of these deaths.
Then you had George Michael, who died on Christmas, and then every time you hear that last Christmas and gave you my heart, you're like, holy shit.
My wife is awful, because as soon as he died, she goes, well, I guess it was his last Christmas. I go, you're going to fucking hell.
That's what I thought.
You're a horrible human being. I laughed because it's funny. And then somebody came on here and said, well, I guess nobody's going to wake him up for him to go. I'm like, you guys are fucked up, man.
Yeah. And I see. That's one thing. Everybody makes the same jokes when celebrities die, and just like that, wham, he's dead. Yeah. My favorite China joke was how far. He goes back to how far do you have to dig to hit China? And the answer was 6 feet. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That was a great joke.
And it seems like everybody's dying of some kind of either past severe abuse of drugs or current use of drugs. I mean, no one's just going. And you can say, well, what about Carrie Fisher? Yeah, what about Carrie Fisher? Carrie Fisher did more drugs than...
Carrie Fisher had fun.
Yes, she did. But you know what's sad about the Carrie Fisher thing? What's really extra sad, and not the Debbie Reynolds connection, which obviously is horrible, but she was actually in London to film another cameo for which reportedly she had to lose a fuck ton of weight for. So at 60 years old, with all of her past issues that she's had with drugs and substance abuse and all that, at 60 years old, with all the weight fluctuations, she had to put herself not only through an international fucking flight, but a severe weight cut. That's why her heart gave out. And it's fucking tragic. It's awful. It's awful. God, and then Debbie Reynolds dies the next fucking day. And not enough people talk about Debbie Reynolds. I love Debbie Reynolds. Singing in the Rain is right up there with my favorite music of all time. I love Debbie Reynolds. She did more for the memorabilia collecting side of movies than people will ever know. MGM's throwing away all these props. Debbie Reynolds was one of the first people to go, maybe we shouldn't throw that away. She has one of the greatest collections in the history of anybody when it comes to movie props. She owns everything.
Wow. That was just unbelievable.
It really was.
I'm still in shock that happened.
It's crazy.
Debbie Reynolds and just...
You know what the real crazy thing
You know what the other... Oh, okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's not the only Star Wars related death this year.
That's right. Kenny Baker.
Yeah. R2-D2.
That's right.
And it's fun. And let's tie it into another midget. The guy who played Alf.
Let's tie it into another midget. We call them fun-sized people, Jake. That's the
People
political
nuggets.
People make that. Yeah, that's right. The guy who played Alf died. It's horrible. I love Alf.
Yeah.
God,
I just there's I don't know. It's insane.
Yep,
Just,
it is. And you want to make yourself even crazier. Think about this. In the next 5 years, the list of people who will probably be kicking off is going to be even greater. I mean, we got some serious fucking heavyweights that are... The entire Rolling Stones are any fucking day. Any day. Betty White's going. Stan Lee's going. They're both in their fucking 90s. They're both 94. They're both checking out. Probably around the same goddamn time. You got all these people. Harrison Ford is old as fuck. Han Solo is going to be gone soon. All of these people, we're going to just see this more and more. And we're not ready for it because we're stupid. Humans are stupid inherently. We can't help it. We think that everything we love is going to stay that way. I just lost my goddamn bunny that I had longer than my daughter. I was ignorant and stupid enough to think that little Spike was going to live forever. And it crushed me when he died. Why? Because I didn't want to face the reality. They're all dying, Jake.
I came into 2016 with 4 pets.
They're all dying.
I'm lucky if I'm going to leave with 2.
It's depressing.
Oh, Mr. Frank ain't doing too well, but
no, not Frank. Where is he? Go get him. He looks like Lou Grant from fucking Mary Tyler Moore. Is he okay? I don't like that. You're gonna make me cry now.
I don't want to bring everyone down.
Fuck. God damn it, Jake.
He's just his legs aren't doing too well, and he has to wear a diaper all the time. That's all I gotta say.
I have to do the same thing. That's
well, I'll put you down too.
Jesus, Melanie, I think we need to put him down. He's shitting everywhere.
Yeah, he's shitting everywhere. I mean, he was a good husband. Now
that's right. Husband. Subjective, that's subjective.
You got 35 years out of him. That's
33, fuckhead. 33. To get it right, they're almost 34. 30, but 33.
You got 33 years out of him. He's been good. He's a good boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't
He's
worry.
a good boy.
We'll get you a new younger husband.
That's right. No, she told me once I go, she's going lesbian. She's gonna go carpet muncher. That's what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get you a new. We'll find you a nice young lady.
That's right. That's some kind of a biker type. I think that's your deal. She's gonna be like, no, he's about to do something finally with his life. It's like you two might be working out. He can't go now. He will shit everywhere, Jake. You're not putting him down. As long as he can talk in that microphone, he's fucking useful.
That's right.
Fucking awful.
That's right.
Man. Oh my
You
God.
know.
It's just been one of those. It's been one of those years, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting for it
But
to
you
all
know
be
what?
over.
What was your best thing to happen to you personally in 2016?
June 6th. June 6th.
June 6th.
June 6th is the day that I stopped making excuses. June 6th is
Okay.
the day that I took off my shirt on this channel and made a video and said I'm going to hold myself accountable for my choices in life. Whether or not people want to make excuses for me, like my wife, my mom and everything. You got hurt, you can't. I ate. I made the choice to fucking put the food in my mouth. You were on morphine. I fucking chose to eat. Leave me alone. I'm taking responsibility. June 6th is that day that I finally stopped with all the bullshit. And I said, I got to make a fucking change. Took off my shirt, showed the world exactly how bad things were. And I told them very simply, because at the time I had 2,500 subs. And I said, if I fail, I'm going to fail in 2,500 people. That's what I'm going to do. 2,500 people are going to witness me fail. And it's been enough to keep me on the straight and narrow and keep me on my diet. And to date, I've lost 70 pounds since June 6th. And it's because of you guys and this channel. So what is your best thing, Jake?
My best thing is March 7th.
Oh, yeah. The day you became a father.
The birth of my little baby girl.
That's right.
Little baby Penelope June Link.
Who's now walking, if I saw the video correct.
Yeah, she is. She's falling forward very fast and moving her legs. So
you have beaten.
But isn't that just walking in itself, though?
It is. Yes. Look, we just get better at making it to farther away places to sit. That's all walking is.
So yeah.
You know the good thing is,
what?
you beat Tommy C's kid, Penelope. That little round bound of baby, known as Lil T, who may never walk because he's just so massive.
You know, she's beating a lot of babies out, she goes to this class for singing and dancing and
shit,
baby aerobics and stuff, and she's she's really advanced.
She's 9 months, dude. You got her in singing and dancing classes? What the fuck?
It's like for babies. It's not like I have her in tap dance classes.
I'm just saying, look, that is such a weird concept to me, like pet therapy. It's another one I just don't understand.
No, it's gymboree. You bring your kid there, and there's other babies, and there's ramps, and there's blocks and shit, and they have fun.
You know what makes sense to me when I think of things like that? Remember Look Who's Talking To with Gilbert Gottfried's friggin' little play? That is normal.
Exactly what it is.
Okay, then that's fine.
That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is.
Okay.
But Gilbert Gottfried isn't there.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because how good is that? He should be there around. I think Gilbert Gottfried is a great person to have around children. His voice is hilarious.
It is. He was the parrot in Aladdin.
He was the Affleck duck until he said something, I think, racist, right? I think he said something racist and lost his job as the duck.
Was it racist or was it a 9/11
It might have been I can't remember. It was fucked up. I know that.
Here's the new Gilbert Gottfried thing. What did he get fired for? Racist or 9/11 joke?
One of the two. That's right. I never said I was good at my job. I don't know all things. I'm not good at what I do. But I do love me some Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, oh my God! No, I can't do a good. It turns out I cannot do a good Gilbert Gottfried. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
I don't, because you can only do Gilbert Gottfried loud.
Yeah, you got to be really loud. It's like with my Cartman.
I even though she's on the other end of the house,
you're not doing.
I have a sleepy child. I am not doing a Gilbert Gottfried impression.
I don't blame you. It's probably a good idea to refrain from the Gottfried.
Oh yeah, Lurking Aion said it was a tsunami joke. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. See, she's better at this than we are. So some other things, and we'll get to Aion in just a few moments. We're going to bring her in and give her segment because she's awesome. There was a few other things. We've seen some crazy stuff with the FBI versus Apple. Maybe not everybody knows exactly what's going on with that, but that whole situation there was crazy. Government and corporations seem to clash a lot this year, and now with Trump as president, I think we're going to see that even more going forward.
Well,
And
it already,
hopefully
think about
less.
it did with Trump.
Yeah.
It was like the end all to be all to government and corporations.
It's pretty crazy.
You know, now it's safe to say that big government is in bed with corporations, because guess what? Big corporation and big government are now running this country, literally.
Well, you'd like to think that that's not actually going to happen, but it's very. Look, I can't say that it's not.
What?
You know,
I think it is. Like, granted, what he did with Carrier, and this Carrier thing affects me, and because I work in a company that deals with Carrier heating and cooling products, and when they're not selling because somebody said Carrier, that's made in Mexico, I don't want that in my house. Yeah. And now they hear, oh, Carrier, yeah, I'll take that. That's made in America. Right. I'm American, And so when people hear that, and they, it just makes them, it gives them warm fuzzies. And the fact that he is keeping Carrier in America and he's going to try and keep Ford in America, it is definitely a good thing, and I think that could be a positive for having a businessman run the country, because let's face it, politics is a business.
It absolutely is, and part of the problem with politics for a long time that it wasn't treated as such. Ego, pride got in the fucking way for so long. Yeah. Legacies, all this bullshit.
I'm not saying that Trump's not going to have an ego or pride.
Of course not. He has an ego, but he never. But that's the thing about Trump. He doesn't put his ego in front of profit. He just doesn't do it. Historically, never done it. Doesn't do it. He finds people who are smarter than him because he follows the Dead on Dave philosophy. If you don't have talent, have talented friends. You bring in the people that can cover yo ass. That's why Jake's here. He covers my faults.
Regina wasn't too fond of me in the chat earlier.
She said some very, very mean things about my Jake-alicious, and I don't appreciate it very much. But
she's a big old C word anyway.
Communist? That's the big C word coming back. Communist. We're going to hear a lot of it. Trump's a commie. They're all a bunch of commies now.
That's right. Yeah. Dave, you live with a bunch of N words.
I did. That's right. Nazis. That's correct. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's right. You want to bring in Miss Lurking Aion?
Yeah.
Let's bring Aion in. Aion, stand by, because you're about to get a phone call. I'm about to call your ass. If I can find you. Where can I find you?
I was trying to call her earlier because she was the only one on. And I wanted to try and do a sound check on this.
I was arguing with people. I was arguing with people, so I was a little late. Again, oh, God, she's got the leafy, creepy picture up. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
It's funny. I got into a conversation about Leafy and Keemstar with my cousin, who's like, "Yeah, I know Keemstar. I've heard Keemstar before. He's mean. His show sucks."
Now that's going to get clipped. Now I'm involved. Thanks a lot. And Jesus.
It's just my cousin.
No, it's your opinion, which is my opinion. We're all connected. We're all connected.
No, it's not my opinion. I have no opinion about anybody.
He congratulated me with all the shit that's going down between him and Tommy right now. Out of the fucking blue. He congratulated me. I don't even think I've talked to him on shows, and I'm fairly certain he didn't know who I was, did not know my name. He congratulated me for hitting 5K, and I was just like, oh, thank you. Because what else can you say? Because for good or bad, he did help me as well. If Tommy doesn't fucking fight with this guy and he comes in, none of this happens. If Keem and Leafy and all them don't go after Tommy NC and Tommy decides to say, fuck you all, none of this happens. It just doesn't.
I'm just gonna start bashing just random YouTubers. I'm gonna find out who the big ones are. And I'm just gonna start talking shit. I know nothing about them.
You gotta wait for them to do something. That's the key. You can't just frivolously.
No. That's the thing. I'm gonna when they're just talking, I'm just gonna say random shit about them. Like, oh look, Keemstar put his mom in a third-rate nursing home.
Yeah, I believe that's called slander, Jake. I do believe there's a legal term for that. I believe it's slander, and I think you're gonna get arrested. And I'm not going to jail for you. I love you. I'm not going to jail. That's not happening. Does he work with you? No. I don't know. Not anymore. No. He didn't slander anyone under the Nerd and Jerk banner. I know that. Those are Jake's opinions.
Yeah.
The only J that stands for anything in his name is Jake, because it's not Jerk in this instance. Fuck that.
Yeah,
On that note, let's bring in the lovely, the talented, the movie and television guru that is Aion.
Hey guys,
Oh, creepy.
Hey.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. How have you been? I know that 2 weeks ago you made your debut here, and I know that you went on a whirlwind because the fame that had to have been knocking on your door after your appearance on the show had to be overwhelming. I understand that people were throwing offers at you from Hollywood and interviews and all of these things, and I just want to say you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, you're welcome.
I told Hollywood that they called me and I said no because I have to be on the show for Friday.
That's right.
That's right.
That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mountaineers have a big game coming up, so you had to. So you had to stay, right?
That's right. Miss Aion, it's been quite a year in television and movies. I mean, there's been good and bad and indifferent. What has 2016 meant to you in the world of TV and movies?
Well, 2016 for TV wise, like there's a bunch of just really good stuff that came out, like Westworld. Oh, Stranger Things. That was so good. That was the best thing, in my opinion, to come out of 2016. Because I've only seen a few episodes of Westworld. I can't watch it. I'm not a big fan of anthology shows, to be honest.
See, I haven't watched Westworld yet, but I've heard.
It's really good. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's really good, but
really, that's
yeah.
I agree with you with Stranger Things, which I still think Jake Link has not fucking watched. Stranger Things is. I know.
No, I watched like 2 episodes.
Oh my god!
I just
Why do you not binge watch it? I know you have like a kid and a dog in a diaper, but
are you not 80s enough, Jake?
In a diaper.
That's right. You got 2 things in your house with diapers.
Kid and a dog in a diaper.
And I got a jerk cat. My cat is a big jerk.
That's all right though. All cats are fucking jerks.
My cat's a jerk. I don't know where she is, but she's a fucking jerk.
Your cat also has a licking problem, Aion. Your cat is probably somewhere licking itself. Every time that I see that goddamn mangy cat on camera, it's licking some part of its anatomy. It's disgusting, and you need to go get it help. It scares me.
She's licking herself and smelling my books.
Exactly. Exactly.
And now she's eating.
My cat right now is exactly where he shouldn't be. I'm almost positive.
That's cats for you. They kind of just go where they don't need to go.
He's not in here right now, but I'm sure that he's exactly where he shouldn't be. He's probably bothering my wife.
More than likely.
Like today, my wife was she had left. She had off from work, and her and the baby went out, and she had leftovers, and she came into the house, and the cat got underneath her. She stepped on the cat's tail. The cat went meow, and then she dropped the leftovers all over the floor.
That's a fantastic story. No idea how it relates to TV and movies, but still fantastic story.
Yeah, it has a cat in it. I'm good for that.
You need to watch Stranger Things, Jake. Watch Stranger Things.
Okay. All right.
I will.
Yes, please. I can't believe you managed to watch just the first 2 episodes and then not go crazy wanting to watch the rest of it.
I don't know why.
I'm judging you.
I think between that and Luke Cage.
Your face.
Luke Cage and friggin' Stranger Things are the 2 shows that were the bingiest for me. Like once I started, I just couldn't stop. Both Luke Cage and Stranger Things, 2 of the best things
Luke
that I
Cage
saw all year.
Is so good too. Oh my god.
And you know why both of them were good? Because the atmosphere.
I really wasn't expecting it
to
be that good.
Neither was I.
Yeah.
Going back to Stranger Things, Aion, what did you think primarily? What did you think of the show? I mean, for me, it was just the ultimate love letter to the 80s.
Oh, it was such a... Oh, my God. I'm sorry. It like, hits me, like, right there. Hits all my nostalgia bones.
It does.
Like, we got sci-fi 80s classics of sci-fi horror movies, like the monster movies, Kid Adventures.
Yes.
I'm normally not a big... Hi, Cat. I'm normally not a big fan of shows where the focus is on where like the main characters are all children.
That's right.
But I liked all of them. I liked how there was a token black kid.
That's one
Yeah.
black kid in the entire damn show. I love so
That was my
80s.
favorite part. But he had like an actual personality, which made me really happy. But
He
I
was the
just sat
one
there-
dick. He was
was
the
like,
dick kid.
Yeah, but it was like there's a token black kid of the 80s.
He wanted to
got
fight
black-
everybody.
Although I
The show reminded me of like Goonies.
Yes.
it was kinda like Goonies.
Except the one kid looks like fucking Mini Sloth.
That kid is adorable and he's hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah.
All the characters. I kind of want to rewatch it. Also, fuck, I can't pronounce her first name. Ramona Weiner.
Winona Ryder. We're
Winona-
also known
Winona
as
Ryder?
inmate 1275932, the shoplifting queen of the early 2000s. Yes.
I was gonna make a Veronica reference from Heathers, but I mean that works too, I guess.
Could have also went Beetlejuice with it.
Oh yeah, Beetlejuice.
Yeah. She was great. She was once great. And she was great in the series too, man. She was so good. She was awesome.
Did you not see her in Stranger Things? She was great in that.
She was great in Stranger Things. But it's been a while since she has been great is the point. And
I haven't seen, like the last thing I ever saw her in, I think, was like that I remember her from is like Heathers and Beetlejuice, and then just she's in Stranger Things. I'm just like, hi. It's been a
Heathers
while.
and
How have you
Beetlejuice
been?
was a long time ago.
No,
She was in Mr. Deeds too. You know, if we're gonna talk about big Hollywood blockbusters.
You did not just fucking bring up Mr. Deeds.
I
You did
brought
not
up
fucking
Mr.
bring up
Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Yes, I did.
You know,
Fuck you guys.
Is that shitty Adam Sandler movie?
That is that.
you got to be more
exactly.
specific, Aion. Because how many good Adam Sandler movies are there?
He has like a fucking frozen foot, and he like that butler like beats the shit out of it with a poker.
Yes. Very, very sneaky, sir.
Very sneaky.
Sneaky stuff.
Everybody loves that movie. Fuck you if you don't like that movie.
No, that movie sucks.
No. If you say you don't like that movie, you're just trying to be too cool for the room right now.
No,
That's-
we're
no,
not.
that's
We're
what
showing
you're
that we have taste.
You don't have taste.
You mean you really enjoyed Adam Sandler's wicked Boston accent that he had? Jesus Christ!
You know what? You want to know something? You want to know a fucked up story? I actually rode my bike to the movie theater by myself with no friends with me, and I watched that movie when I was like 14
Did you have no
years
friends
old.
with? Did you have no friends with you because you went to go fucking watch that movie?
No, I just said I want to go see a. Oh look, Mr. Deeds, and I rode my bike to the movie theater. No, like the movie theater wasn't like close. Like, you know, it was a good bike ride. And I was like, I'm going to see Mr. Deeds.
Ugh.
Out of anything you could fucking ride your bicycle to, you went to go see an Adam Sandler movie?
I didn't mean to like go see it. I was just like, I'm going to the movies. What's playing? Oh,
Okay,
look, Mr. Deeds.
Okay, that makes sense.
Jake, I'm assuming that bike ride was probably only one of a handful in your entire life, and you wasted it
Hey,
for
I was
fucking
very- I
Mr.
was-
Deeds.
I was a very outgoing kid and playing outside.
You fucking-
Outgoing, says the kid who fucking rode a bicycle to a theater without anyone with him because he.
I can just imagine out of breath Jake, one ticket to Mr. Deeds.
You know the fucked up thing? I was like the first one there.
You're probably
Like,
the only one
I was
there.
like, I was like sitting in the theater, like as they were cleaning up the theater from the last show, with my popcorn and my soda, lifting up my legs so they could sweep underneath me.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
That is very
You had a
depressing.
very sad life.
It is.
No, like I'm an only child, so like I don't mind doing things like that by myself. So like, because you know,
I make it funny before, but I always see movies by myself almost the entire all
I
the
did
time.
too. I did too. I have
You
a
know-
story very similar, but I think mine might be a little bit worse because for 3 days, I'm not even joking, 3 days,
oh yeah, you told.
Armageddon. I saw Armageddon 17 times in 3 days. Yes, I just sat in a movie theater and just watched it. It was amazing. 5 times in one day was my personal record.
That fat kid's back. He's gonna watch Armageddon a lot.
I wasn't fat back then. I was skinny. I was skinny when I watched that. Amazing.
Here comes that last.
Dude, not look at me judgmentally like that, Aion. That was a good fucking flick when it came out.
Here comes that last.
It's not bad. It's the fact that I don't know how the fuck you sat and watched the same movie 5 times in a fucking row.
I loved it, man.
See, I think the record for me is like I've seen a movie 3 times in a row, but I was at home.
I loved it, man.
I wasn't in a fucking movie theater watching the same movie. Did you pay? Did you pay for all 5 times, or did you just sit there?
No, I paid the one time to get in, and it was the cinema. What was it called? It was a Cinedome. Cinedome. It was a Cinedome 6, and I paid.
So there was no other movies that you could have snuck into at the time.
I didn't want to see anything else. What was I going to see? Deep Impact? Fuck that. No, I was like, I paid $3, and I sat there the whole fucking day and just watched Armageddon. It was great. Awesome.
I don't have the ability to sit for that long and watch the same movie.
I had no friends. I had nothing.
I found other shit to do.
Oh,
that's right. That. You had no friends because you were just too busy watching Armageddon.
No, I was hiding out. If I'm being completely honest, they won't find me here.
Well, they might at some point. They might go like, we can't find that fucking Dave shit. Let's go to fucking see Armageddon. There he is.
I was probably safe. More likely they were not coming in that theater.
Did you have a shirt that said "I Heart Armageddon"?
Yes, I made it myself. I macromated it myself.
Did you start quoting the movie?
Yeah. And you know why? Because I don't want to miss a thing, Jake. That's fucking why. All right?
Were you going up to a guy you thought you were making a connection with and go, dude, this is the good part coming up. I know. I've seen this 8 times today.
Just today.
Great. The Germinator said Dave watched the movie just to sing Aerosmith song. That's true, I did. I was just like, I don't want to close my eyes. It was fucking awesome. It was so great.
Did you cry at the end every time?
Probably 16 out of the 17 times, more than likely. Yes, I did.
So there's one time where you're like, fuck him.
I think that was the last time. I was like, you know what? It's not hitting me emotionally anymore, so I'm done. If you can't shed a tear. Is that why you stopped
watching this? It was because you couldn't fucking cry like a little baby?
Look, when Bruce Willis dies, you're just a fucking, you're a heartless cunt if you don't shed a tear when Bruce Willis dies. I'm a heartless cunt then. He says goodbye to Liv Tyler, who would never look like would be his daughter in real life, but still it worked. And it was very sad and emotional. And you guys are all you're made of stone. You're all made of stone.
Oh, that's right.
I have a fucking heart.
Yeah, here comes that creepy Armageddon kid. That's what is your fucking name. You realize you're a story to somebody that used to work at that theater. There was this kid that used to come into the fucking theater, and he used to just sit there and watch Armageddon. I think he may have been retarded.
I cannot fucking believe.
No. That is
you're a fucking. You just told us a Mr. Deeds story, and you want to fucking get on me about Armageddon?
I saw Mr. Deeds one time.
He saw Mr. Deeds once, and he got a good workout on the way there. You fucking went to a goddamn movie theater. He saw the same fucking movie 7 times in a row. 7 times in a row.
I'm never opening myself up to you guys again.
You remind me of Thurman. You know what? No, Dave, your new name is Thurman Merman from the fucking Bad Santa, just because of how he used to go to the mall and just hang around Santa.
I'm never opening myself up to you heartless fucking cretins ever again. Does anybody want a job? Anybody need to be a nerd and a jerk? Anybody can be nerdy or jerky? Fucking hit me up. DM me. I'm not dealing with these cretins any longer.
Oh, shit.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's what they said to you at the movie theater. I'm not dealing with this cretin anymore. Creepy Armageddon kid.
They were thinking about Bruce Willis dying, and when they saw you leaving, like, oh, he's finally gone.
You guys are mean.
Hey Dave, what was more of an emotional moment? Bruce Willis dying or the Cubs winning a World Series?
Oh, that's not even a question. The Cubs win the World Series. I may have been crazy when I was 12, but I did grow out of it, okay?
You're saying now?
Yes. Yes, I am. At least that's what I need to tell people that want to work with me.
Did your mom drop you off and say, have fun at the babysitter?
My mom dropped me off? Are you insane? No, his mom would never drop me off anywhere. I had to walk my little tubby ass 3 blocks.
So you want little Dave and Kira walking down the streets of Vegas to go see this fucking movie.
Yeah. We were 3 blocks away from the movie theater. Fuck you guys, man. That was fantastic.
I would have gone to the movie theater constantly.
That's right. Your mom's just getting irritated with you because all you're doing is singing "Don't Want to Miss a Thing."
Yeah.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. All right.
Up the beats, Bruce Willis dying in the film.
I'm going to kill myself. All right. Before I fucking just commit seppuku fucking suicide right here on the goddamn air, Aion, what else did you like about 2016? Before you lose your goddamn job, what did you like about 2016?
Let's
what
go back
movie?
To 2016 instead of fucking 90s.
Fuck.
Well, okay, I want to hear your guys' opinion on Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, because in my opinion, that was the best version of Spider-Man I think I've ever seen on film.
Jake?
I'm actually, you know what? I didn't see it, but I'm actually...
You didn't see Civil War either?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he probably...
Listen. I got a Cody Fighter stick. I'm gonna watch it, but other than that, honestly, I'm really, really looking forward to the new Spider-Man Homecoming.
I am too. I think they're using the Vulture. That's what caught my interest a lot.
That looks really good, and this definitely is going to probably be better than the Tobey Maguire one.
Oh god, yeah.
Anything's
better than the Andrew Garfield bullshit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It looks really good, and I'm like, I haven't been like really like Deadpool. Yeah, I was into that. I like that.
What was awesome?
Deadpool was 2016, was it?
No, I think it was.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, so that was definitely a top movie.
Did Deadpool came out this year?
Yeah, hang on a second.
It was early.
It was like early in the year.
It might have been.
February.
Yeah, it was February.
Wow,
because here's the story about that. Me and my wife were choosing which movie were we going to see going one on Valentine's Day. Were we going to go see Deadpool or were we going to go see How to Be Single? We saw How to Be Single and we walked out of How to Be Single before even that. It's like I love Rebel Wilson. I think she's hysterical. I think she's funny. I think she's great. She's she's good in all the Pitch Perfect movies and all that. And but like I was just like all the fucking funny scenes were just in the movie, and I'm like, this concept has been done 1,000 times. I'm a girl. I moved to this city. Oh, I can't find a guy that loves me. Oh, there's a lot of guys that love me, and then you have the other girl. You don't need no man, and then being Rebel Wilson, and then it's just like, oh, fuck this. When is this shit gonna end?
Yeah. Well, for you, very quickly, it was a good idea.
I can't believe you remember that much of the movie. I've seen the entire movie twice, and I don't remember any of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like all the funny parts were but it was just
I didn't even remember the funny parts.
I didn't even know this movie existed.
I just remember wanting to die.
You know what? It was just so cliche. You didn't have to remember. I could have told you how it was going to end without even seeing it. I just got tired of it.
Well, fuck that movie because screw that movie because Tom Holland, I think that's his name, playing Spider-Man is fucking amazing. To answer the question, I mean, good Lord. By far, not only as an actor, finally we have a kid who looks like a kid, which is kind of big to me since Peter Parker was a fucking kid. But Jesus Christ, Spider-Man's eyes were animated. They looked right. Finally, they used the Ditko. They used the Ditko fucking version of Spider-Man's suit.
No, I loved how it was basically like the eyes remind me very much of was it the '80s Spider-Man cartoon where they narrowed and everything? That's what I got really excited about that because I was like '80s Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko Spider-Man. That was his version of the Spider-Man suit. The artist Steve Ditko. Who did a great? My favorite version.
I also like how they actually came up with a reasonable excuse as to why they had to animate the eyes like that. That was also great. I'm looking forward next year to seeing I've never seen a Spider-Man film with the Vulture in it. Nobody uses the Vulture.
Nobody
out of
the
any,
Vulture.
Nobody. Yeah.
Can't wait.
And they picked the perfect guy to play Vulture. They used Michael Keaton, who was Birdman, and now he's Vulture. Batman, Birdman, Vulture, and he looks amazing. It looks so good.
It's like if you could take it from an alternate universe, it's like the story of Batman was where he was Batman, then he stopped, and they became Birdman, and then he transformed into the Vulture.
He's a Vulture, and he looks absolutely badass in it, man. He looks dark and scary and brooding, and like everything you want to see out of the Vulture. I'm very excited about this movie, and Marvel continues to stomp DC into the fucking dust when it comes to movies.
Oh yeah,
the TV shows are a little bit more DC favored. Now, the shit on Netflix makes up for it because Jessica Jones is amazing.
Yeah.
Fucking Daredevil is incredible. And maybe the best superhero thing on the planet right now could be Luke Cage. It's one of the most,
I think amazing. The Punisher series is coming out next year too.
The Defenders, they're doing the Defenders too. They're doing they're doing
the Defenders. I forgot.
Yeah, they're doing full on Defenders. They're doing Punisher and the Defenders.
I forgot about the Defenders.
Oh, it's incredible, man. I mean, like that's the world that we live in right now. Black Panther's getting his own fucking movie, kids. That's the movie we live in. That's the world.
That looks good.
It's amazing.
I never was a big fan of like the Black Panther in the comics, but I'm really excited to actually fucking see him in the movies because like he was really good at Civil War. I actually liked the character.
It was great. I agree.
Oh, and Batman vs Superman sucked.
Well, all right.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about what was bad about 2016 in film and movies.
Because I think that's debatable. I didn't hate Batman versus Superman because two things: Wonder Woman and fucking Batfleck. That's right, Affleck is my Batman, and I'll defend him. He knifed a motherfucker in this movie. The problem with the movie is they tried to stick everything in it.
Ben Affleck was a good Batman.
It was great Batman.
He was a great Batman.
But the problem with the movie
I
is
think
they
Ben
did
Affleck
everything.
doesn't get the love.
No, he doesn't, because he's a douche.
Yeah.
It's because he's a douche.
Okay.
He's a douchebag. But they tried to do everything in this movie. They stuck everything in this movie, and they just couldn't pull it off. What did you think of it, Aion?
Here's the issue that I'm automatically always going to be biased if it's anything with Superman in it, because I don't like Superman that much.
Really?
I really don't.
I'm the same way.
Like Superman. When it comes to like Batman, like what I usually say is with DC, I'm for the villains. Like I'm invested for the villains. When it comes to Marvel, I've always preferred the heroes in like the comics and the shows and the movies. So the fact that I didn't like I don't even remember who the fuck the villain one is. The Batman versus Superman, which says a lot. Like Lex Luthor was in there, wasn't he?
Yes,
he had hair.
Yes, he was. Yeah, for a little while. Yeah, then
he had hair.
He was in there. Yeah. I like the issue with Batman vs Superman is I've seen it 3 times and I don't really remember much of it.
Jesus.
I remember there was like a stupid part where like Batman and Superman were like beating the shit out of each other, and then Superman was like, Martha, and Batman was like, my mom's name was Martha.
Why'd you say her name?
And popped up at some point. Oh fucking no.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
As stupid of a reason as there was for them to be fighting, because the reason for them fighting was fucking stupid, it was even a dumber reason for them to stop fighting. However,
at least their reason for fighting was as stupid as the Suicide Squad's reason for fighting.
That's what we're going to talk next, the Suicide Squad, because that's my most disappointing thing of the year, and I'm going to tell you why. But if we get nothing else from Batman versus Superman than to set up Justice League, which looks really good, and the Wonder Woman standalone.
The Aquaman movie even looks good.
Yeah, I want to fuck him. I want to fuck that guy. He looks amazing. My God, that's
just fucking clip that.
That's Carl Drago. I'd fuck Carl Drago. Fuck you guys, man. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Did you see your eyes melt for a second? Did you see?
Okay, I hate men with muscles, but I mean,
look, Aquaman's been a pussy forever. Now he's Jason Momoa. Jesus Christ, I mean, he's a stud man.
I'm really excited for that.
Aquaman ain't gonna be the only thing wet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go that far, man. I'm not a big fan. I don't like men with muscles, really. So,
Oh well.
although he is really, pretty,
You're on the
but-
right show. You're on the right show. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to start with why Suicide Squad was like the worst thing I've ever seen? Like that's like on the top of my list.
Please
and,
go ahead. I want you start off with this one, and I'll come in at the end here.
Okay, I don't give a shit. Like the guy climbing walls, best character, but because he didn't really fucking do anything. But no, here's why I fucking hate Suicide Squad. The Joker. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. He was like doing a weird version of Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Was it just me? He had like the wet kind of whispering, sort of like, I'm gonna do this, and he growled at one point, and he like was doing like this weird, like what I hate was that it feels to me like Jack Nicholson and like Heath Ledger, they took the character and they made like their own version of the character. To me, who the fuck even played that fucking Joker in that movie? Jared Leto.
Jared Leto took Heath Ledger's Joker and then said, what if he went to Hot Topic? What if he got a gift certificate to Hot Topic? That was Jared Leto's fucking Joker.
That's what pissed me off. Is like you did it, mate. You like they hyped it up like he was making it.
He was a rave kid.
Yeah, he's like we're gonna like Jared Leto and like the news in the media was like he's making it like it came off like he's making his own character. He's working his own stuff. But like. He didn't do anything. He just did like a shitty impersonation of Heath Ledger and added cat noises.
Yeah, basically.
That's not
He was everybody in 2009 on Halloween. That's who he was.
That's what he was. Yeah.
Why don't you smile a little bit?
Okay with like
Why so serious? You know, like when that movie came out, that's all it was. That's all Heath Ledger was. And the fact that they didn't even like really even like he didn't get that much screen time and it acted like he was.
Oh, Leto, yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing is, if you watch the extended cut, they do show a lot more of it in there, but it doesn't help the character. It's fucking awful.
No, it doesn't. It really disappointed me because it was just a weird version of Heath Ledger, but with cat noises. Because he growls at one point and he like does like the kind of like serpent-y cat head movements where he's like,
He thinks he's Catwoman, and then he's also going to start doing riddles, and he doesn't understand. He's getting he's all the Batman villains.
That's right. He's all of them rolled into one.
I just really wish he like made the character his own, but he didn't.
You know, I think
that's what pisses me off the most.
If they ever, I get a lot of shit for this, but you know, I think would make a good Riddler if they bring him back.
Who?
Jim Parsons.
Sheldon?
I see that.
Yeah,
that's interesting because I can kind of see it too.
I could see it. Like, I just think like if he played like Sheldon Cooper, but like as the Riddler, I like, you know, like that same like not Sheldon Cooper, but
yeah, I know it's the same type of character. Yeah.
Same type of character, but a little bit more like cynical and evil. You know, like
I honestly think he actually probably could pull that off. In all honesty,
I really think. I mean. It's just a shame that movie was so shitty with
he can't be worse than Jim Carrey, you know. He can't
but Jim Carrey wasn't horrible. I think
he had a great one.
I think the movie was horrible, but I think Jim Carrey was good.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's like the best. Like Val Kilmer was like the worst fucking Batman.
No. Clooney with nips. With the nips.
Yeah.
With the bat nipples.
Ruin that fucking movie.
Never leave the Batcave without it.
Fuck that. Unbelievable.
I forgot that movie existed.
Hey, you know that I didn't mind Kilmer. I liked Val Kilmer. I've always loved Val Kilmer.
Fucking Robin's a fucking circus freak or whatever. Oh God.
Tommy Lee Jones was a terrible Two-Face. I think we can all fucking agree with that, though. I mean, that was not a good Two-Face.
No, that was horrible. That was horrible. But like Jim Carrey, like as the Riddler was at that time, he was perfect. But they just ruined that movie so much.
I don't know. I didn't like him as it. But going back to Suicide Squad for a second, because
let's go back to like 2016.
Yeah, just for a minute. The thing is with the Suicide Squad, if it was just a random action movie, and this is Will Smith movies quite fucking often. if it was just a random action movie and it had no fodder that you were supposed to know about in the past, it's actually not a terrible movie. It's actually not. I think the action sequences are fucking great. Yes, they tried to get too emo with it and too meta at times, but the action sequences are almost all well done. The story is very convoluted, but the resolution is not really all that bad. It sets up things for the future. The problem is, it's fucking Suicide Squad. They are supposed to actually be villains, and throughout the course of the movie, they give them all redeeming qualities. They save each other, they care about each other, and Will Smith is somehow fucking righteous. Deadshot is not fucking righteous. Yeah. And that makes me crazy. Yeah. Makes me insane. I did it all for my daughter. Fuck off, Will Smith. I like you, but fuck off. I mean, do not ruin Deadshot. And he was not, but
what is it? It's not a pursuit of happiness, okay?
But if he was just a regular character, though, like if he was just a regular, let's say this was a different movie and Will Smith was playing this assassin for hire, a mercenary, it's actually a really well done character. But because it's Deadshot, it sucks.
I honestly forgot he was Deadshot in the movie.
Right? It's
like I forgot what his character was because I was like, and in the end when I had to Google it after the movie, I was like, he was Deadshot. I completely forgot because I was like, that's not Deadshot.
No. I just kept on thinking.
But I think of Deadshot. My automatic thought goes to like I think of Slade from the Teen Titans cartoon because that was how I first was introduced to Deadshot because he was Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon.
What's interesting to me is with all the bad things to say about it, the one bad thing you can't say is Margot Robbie. Fucking Harley Quinn, she was great. She was great.
Yeah.
Until she had her defining moment where she saved the team. That bothered the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's supposed to actually be insane, and she showed that she wasn't, and that bothered me. And she spent so much of the movie being an insane person, which was she pulled off great, that I just can't buy her not doing it at the end and then saving everybody. Just because she's fucking Margot Robbie, just because she's Harley Quinn, she's going to be the big merchandise seller. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me.
Here's another good one for you guys. Did you guys grow up with like the Ninja Turtles?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think of Krang in Out of the Shadows?
I still haven't seen it. I still
haven't seen Ninja Turtles.
No, I watched it, but when I was watching it, I was with my nephew, and he's loud and 6, so I didn't really get to watch it. But
I kind of refuse to watch both of these remakes. It's Michael Bay.
I like well, you know what? No, the first one wasn't that bad. The first remake, it really wasn't. And it's just
the first one was like there wasn't enough Ninja Turtles.
Carl Gibney made a correction that I was going to make, but I decided not to. I was going to let you off because you didn't go too hard on it there, Miss Aion. But Slade is actually Deathstroke, not Deadshot.
Deathstroke, fucking hell!
It's okay. Everybody makes that mistake.
Thank you for correcting me. How did I get those two mixed up?
Dead, easy. At least you didn't call him Deadpool. Maybe that would have been like crossing the line over to Marvel.
Yeah, Deadpool, greatest DC.
Yeah, you would have gotten every. That's like saying, "Oh, is Spock going to be in a new Star Wars movie?"
Yeah, live long and beam me up. Fuck that shit. Those are both Star Trek references.
May the prosper be with you.
I feel really stupid now.
That's all right.
I'll get over it.
Carl, give me
I got a TV show that I think I finally watched it at the end of last week. We just finished it, and it's a very, very dark comedy from Louis C.K. and that is Horace and Pete.
A dark comedy by Louis C.K. I don't fucking believe it. I can't. I don't believe it now for a second.
I can't even this cast is amazing. You have Louis C.K. You have fucking Edie Falco. You have Steve Buscemi. You have Alan Alda. You have Laurie Metcalf, who makes an appearance, and you have Edie Bryant from SNL, who's on this show, and it's just a fantastic show about the guy and his brother who own a bar. It's a family bar. Think of Cheers, but think of Cheers with just very, very much depressing. Oh, even a fucking Kurt Metzger. You have fucking Stephen Wright. on this show.
God,
It is just a
Jesus,
fantastic.
man. This is a fucking pretty extensive and very 80s
Oh yeah,
cast.
and it only.
Yeah, I know.
It's only one season, and I think it's just beautifully written, and
I haven't
that's
heard
all it's
about
gonna
it.
get is one season.
I haven't even heard
Never
about
mind.
it. I've never even heard
You
about
know
it.
what? It's on Hulu right now, but the only way that it was able to that you were able to get it was through Louis C.K. Like he produced it. It was on louisck.com or whatever, .net on his site.
You know what? I did hear him
then-
talk about this. This.
Yeah. This show is just like Alan Alda is hysterical. Steve Buscemi is like, and it's very dialogue driven. There's a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, well, it's Louis
one of the
C.K.
shows. One of the shows. It's Laurie Metcalf plays his ex-wife, and Laurie Metcalf.
Is she
is
awful?
actually,
Because she's always awful. Is she awful here? Because she's awful.
No, she's fine. Like
Actually, I don't
it's just
mind Laurie
literally-
Metcalf.
she's telling a story, and Louis C.K.'s character is just like reacting to the story, and asking her questions about the story. And this is like a 45-minute episode, and it's just like done beautifully, it is like it has enough humor in it and enough drama to just be holy shit. That's all you fucking say throughout this whole entire.
What's
it's
it called
10
again?
episodes. Horace and Pete.
Horace and Pete.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm going to have to check that out.
it's. Yeah,
Are you
just-
Googling it?
Oh no, I'm adding it to my queue.
Oh, okay.
I just, I trust me. I hope I don't. If you don't like it, then you don't.
If I don't like it, I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, you'll.
She's going to go Liam Neeson on you. She's going to Liam
I will
Neeson the
find
shit
you.
out of you.
And I will kill you.
It's a very dark, and it's just great. Just
I will find you,
it's an amazing.
and I will kill you.
Oh, yes, go on. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Well, no, it's just check it out, everybody.
Sorry, I was gonna say what we fucking haven't talked about? Ghostbusters.
Oh, do we have to talk
I
about
couldn't get into it.
Ghostbusters? Do we have to?
We don't have to.
No, I guess
we don't
we
have
do.
to. I was just
No,
thinking
we do.
the worst things of 2016 or
But here's the thing: it wasn't a shock to me that this was going to be bad. The shock was that they tried to go so fucking SJW with it, and that's what hurt it as well. But it was just a bad movie. It was just
yeah, it
was
wasn't. Yeah.
I mean, I
I
tried.
I tried to watch it.
And I like Kristen Wiig.
Tommy
I
NC wants to
love
call
Kristen
in.
Wiig. Yeah, I know. I can't add him. I told him. I tried to tell him in chat, but he can't read, so he couldn't see it. So I'm hopefully he'll hear me. No, that's not funny. I wasn't making fun of him, Jake. Don't laugh,
I know.
you prick. No, don't do that.
The way you said it.
I tried to say it as sensitively as I possibly fucking could. I mean, Jesus Christ. No, Tommy, I can't bring you in because I can't add anybody to the call right now. I'm sorry, I can't, but maybe I will afterwards. All right. I know you want to call in, and I always let you on, but I can't right now. And I love you, buddy, but just stay positive.
Well, I just spoke a bunch of Mandarin to him, and just thought, fuck it.
Leap and Lizard said, speaking of deaths, 2016, Ghostbusters. And he's 100% right. God, the movie was just a shit fuck. It was just awful.
Yeah.
There was nothing funny about it. And these are four funny, I can't stand Leslie Jones. I'm going to say that straight out. And I'm not even a big
like
fan
Leslie
of what Fatty McButterpants. I can't remember her name.
Fatty McButter. Melissa McCarthy.
I don't like
She lost
her.
a lot of weight, too.
I know she did lose a lot of weight. I'm going to call her transgender fucking Farley. I'm going to call her transgender Chris Farley.
Well, did you see the 40th anniversary? Because guess what fucking character she plays?
Shocker.
Everybody else. Did you see?
No, but I can already guess.
She played Matt Foley. She played
course.
Matt Foley.
Of course she did.
Because they were doing a tribute to like all the people. She decided to play Matt Foley, and I'm like, oh, no, you shouldn't have done that.
No.
Like they had Ed Norton play Stefan and stuff, which is a newer character. But I was like, no, don't do that.
Not going to work.
Don't play it.
Not going to work.
Nope.
So we got pretty negative there. Let's end on a positive And do you have anything else, recommendation, 2016, something that they should be watching that they probably didn't? Anything like that?
I do. This is a show that I don't think most people have heard of, really. It's probably one of the best shows I think I've ever seen out of ABC. It's called Speechless.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. That
I
it's
am
so
watching
nice to
that,
see
yes.
John Russ Bowie in like an actual fucking like consistent role, and I love his character. Minnie Driver's in it. Shit, she voiced some fucking princess or something. I don't remember, but she's in there. And then like the kid actors they got are like kind of new to the show, like to acting, but they're all amazing.
And I think he is like he does have a illness. The kid that's in the wheelchair, right? Like he does. He's
Yeah, he actually
they
actually casted a kid who actually has cerebral palsy,
Oh, no
and the
shit.
kid's a really good actor.
Huh.
Too.
Well, he doesn't have to be if he actually has cerebral palsy. He doesn't have to act at all.
Well, no, like his character, because his character is like a nonverbal cerebral palsy, so
okay.
he has to like act with a lot of expression, and he's really good.
And he gets actually a somebody to be his voice, so to say.
Yeah.
Like
Cedric Yarburg.
a black guy to be this little white
a black guy
skinny kid, a big black guy to be this, because like there was the first episode, like he gets this like little squeaky girl to be, and the one thing that she has to read is, I don't like her voice, and then that's what the
I don't like her voice. And then like there's like a scene in where she was like, I'm not saying bibbity bobbity boo. I don't know how that's going to contribute to the conversation. And like John Russ Bowie's character is like, yes, it will. It's really fun.
I have not seen this show.
You have to watch it. There's 10 episodes so far. It's so goddamn good. It's probably one of my favorite things to come out outside of Stranger Things. And then my other favorite show that came out that I recommend, it's kind of not very similar to the comics, but Preacher is really good.
Thank you
Preacher
for bringing up
is
Preacher.
Amazing.
So much fun.
The show is great. It's not going to go with comics.
No.
Like it derives a lot different from the comics, but it basically just takes the same exact great characters and it just puts them in a really great show.
You know who's responsible for bringing
so
Preacher to
good.
television?
No, I actually don't.
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen and his buddies have been trying to get Preacher made for like ever. He's the executive producer. He's like, he's really big into this.
Really?
And Preacher, if you haven't watched Preacher and you just want something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, doesn't need to make a whole lot of sense, but is just mindlessly fun. I mean, so much fun to watch in so many ways.
Yeah.
It's Preacher.
And how does it
that's
make
your pick.
sense? The guy who gets he gets like a power to like tell people to do whatever he wants. If there's like a drug addict vampire and an ex-girlfriend with a gun.
Well, like
and there's gas face too. That's also
it seemed like the vampire was going to play, like when they introduced the vampire, it seemed like he was going to have this really massive, important, like either he's going to be the big bad of the show or he's going to be like an important character, and then he just turns out to be the wily sidekick. He's the comic relief.
No, so really, if you like have ever read the comics, he plays. I'm not gonna like say what he does, obviously, because spoilers.
Yeah, right.
But this is like the kind of spoil where I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But like he does have a bigger role in
know.
the comics.
Much bigger.
And they hinted at like one of the big things he does in the comics and the show. He does something that kind of like comes up to like the climax in the comics near the end.
I think I know what you're talking about too. They give a little nod, which they do throughout the show. There's, especially with the villainy. In the comics, the villainy is almost completely 100% repulsive. There are some really bad moments in the comic book that they could not translate to the television show, but they walk up to the line with, I'm just going to say, meat people. That's all I'm going to say. They go very farther with it in the comic book, but they do a really good job. A lot of holes, but the second season should really clean some stuff up. I'm excited about it.
I mean, like the first season essentially was getting them out of like getting the entire plot set up. It's like here's your three characters. Here's basically everything. Here's setting up like why they're doing this. Let's set up the second season where I cannot wait for the second season. I seriously can't.
Jake hasn't seen Preacher, so he grabbed a puppet.
I was about to go like, why is there a doctor?
What puppet
in
is
the
that?
corner?
This is my new puppet. It's a female black doctor.
Well, it looks a lot like Michael Jackson. I'm just saying. I thought it was a Michael Jackson puppet, but it's not dressed like Michael.
no.
Not enough color. And
I just pulled a double, and I'm a strong black woman.
Oh Christ!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Boy, let me tell you, my feet is
Oh, my God.
tired.
No, Jake,
I'm
no.
a surgeon.
No.
I'm breaking stereotypes.
Oh my God! No, this is not good. Have you named her?
Nah, I was thinking like, something really black.
Jesus Christ!
Dr. Shaniqua.
No, fuck me in the beard. Here we go.
What?
Dr.
She didn't
Shaniqua.
say anything.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she did.
You said that.
Dr. Shaniqua
No.
is
Yes,
what
you
she
did.
said. No, she said Dr. fucking Shaniqua.
I'm Dr. Shaniqua Jones.
Oh my God.
I don't care these scrubs. I still look good. And then I got this
No,
one.
This is bad.
Hello.
That
a
looks
mermaid?
like the type of puppet where
Mermaid.
a kid has to fucking tell
Oh
where
my
the
God, it's
person
a
touched them.
This is a mermaid.
I thought-
Yes.
Sorry, I really like mermaids. Okay.
I can see that. Holy shit,
Really.
Ariel.
So,
Fuck.
wait, watch this. I know I'm going to get, watch. Boom. I just became Ion's best friend. Mermaids and sandwiches. Mermaids and sandwiches.
You know,
Finally
I love
together
that.
on the same show.
Jake, now usually you subtly hijack segments. This time you just said, fuck what you guys are doing. Here's my puppet. Eat it. Holy fuck.
You took like my love of mermaids and that fucking creepy demon sandwich puppet from hell, and you like took the show.
Oh my God.
Mermaids and sandwiches.
On that note,
Mermaids and sandwiches.
yeah, I'm going to keep you on for the rest of the show, Aion, because I'm not being left alone with this. So I'm going to keep you on the rest of the
Mermaids
show.
and sandwiches and black doctors.
Because we're gonna wrap this thing up. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go around table here, and I want you guys to give me your best and worst thing of 2016, whatever it is, and we're gonna start with Miss Aion. What you got? What's your best thing of 2016?
Are you talking about like personal or?
Yeah, just anything that's going on, anything that happened that you saw, that you witnessed, that you did, whatever.
I started probably like the best thing of 2016 was I got like a 4.0 GPA on my first semester doing a master's program after being out of school for 5 years, and I graduated with a 2.2 with my last degree.
What are you studying, if you don't
that's
mind me
pretty
asking?
Integrated marketing communications. Don't ask me what it means because I took the introduction course and I don't remember. I got an A, but I don't
I
remember.
think my wife does that.
Yeah, you might do
Nice.
something very similar to I think what I'm doing, but
Mid-Atlantic marketing manager. Boom.
Bang.
That's what she is.
There you go.
nice.
What is the worst thing that you've seen or been a part of, or if you want to say, if not,
Agreeing to be on this show.
agreeing to be here, motherfuckers, or even better yet, what are you looking forward to most in 2017? Let's not go dark. What are you looking forward to
Yeah, I
most
was
in
gonna say
2017?
the only thing 2016 was like that's like depressing is I fell so many times. I fell down some stairs this morning because I'm smart. I fell in a ditch like a few weeks ago and my pants came off. That was great.
Nice.
And there were people and they thought it was funny and I was just like, oh great, thanks.
Nobody
and then I went to
filmed
the
it?
movies.
Fuck, nobody filmed that.
Then I went to the movies.
Then I went to the movies. Did
Oh,
you see
yeah.
Armageddon?
Went to the movies.
Did
No.
you ride your bike to go see Mr. Deeds?
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't even remember. What the fuck movie did I go see? I don't remember. I think I was just bored. I just wandered over to the theater after I fell in a ditch.
So what about 2017? What are you most looking forward to
Wait,
about
did your pants
2017?
fall down? Did a guy bring you to the movies? It's like, oh shit.
No, people just stood there and laughed, and I just got up and fixed my pants, and then I kind of just stumbled back.
Guys, I met my future wife. I found her in a ditch with her pants off. I'm gonna marry this girl.
Oh, God, no.
How'd you meet mommy? Well, she fell in a ditch with her pants off.
That's how I met your mother. Yeah, fuck, Jesus Christ.
And there was another time when I stumbled out of my apartment at like 3 a.m. because I really wanted some cheese stuffed pretzels, and some guy tried to sell me heroin on the way back to the apartment.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
Did you buy it?
It's better than cheese stuffed pretzels.
That's true.
The demon lady that shambled behind me out of like a fucking dumpster or some shit. I don't know. She fucking got some goddamn heroin.
Yeah, obviously.
I ran.
Where the hell do you live? That people are just like, excuse me, young lady, would you like to buy some heroin? And then some lady behind a dumpster says, did you say you have heroin?
It was like a dumpster, and I like turned my head, and she just like materialized next to the dumpster. And I was just like, were you in the dumpster? Where were you?
Excuse me, sir, I would like to buy some of your heroin.
I hear you have some fine heroin.
I think that was just like I think that lady was like that fat bitch with like the fucking cheese stuffed pretzels stumbling around at 3 a.m. It's gonna take my heroin. Gotta get there.
That's right. Well, you say I could say he was like, well, the bad news is I didn't get any pretzels. The good news is I don't need pretzels anymore.
I'll never need pretzels again. I have a new addiction.
Right.
Yeah. You know what that addiction? That addiction's called mind your fucking business. That's the new addiction. 2017, and what are you looking forward to in 2017?
Spider-Man!
And heroin.
And heroin, that's right.
That's right. More heroin.
Spider-Man.
Good.
That's really basically it. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, Guardian Galaxy version 2, yeah. A lot of superhero stuff coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like good movies coming out next year that I'm excited for, but mostly for Spider-Man.
Episode 8. Episode 8, a year from now, basically. The final movie of Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
That's sad. I just made myself sad. Jake, 2016, what is your highlight?
I think I already said it, and it's just hard to go back, and that's the birth of
PJ.
the
birth, yeah. That's right.
So, but other than that, I mean, it's going to get cheesy, but like joining this show, that was that was a big deal. I thought I was out of the game, like after stepping down from Shot from the Point. And, and this is, then I came back and, and now we're kicking ass and riding your coattails and.
It's okay because I'm riding other people's coattails, so it's completely fine. There's no shame. It's a coattail train here. It's fine.
One of us has to be the caboose of the coattails.
That's right.
I'll be the caboose if you don't want to be.
Yeah, that's right. I'll ride Dave's coattails.
I'm just sitting on the coattails because I'm just like, I don't want to.
We're gonna ride this thing until there's fucking everybody hates us. That's what we're gonna do until one of us says the thing that's just gonna be it, which is probably gonna be me.
More than likely. I don't know. Aion gives you a run for it. Look, Aion almost killed my wife and I earlier this fucking week. Okay, she almost murdered us both. By the way, you're fucking insane. She donated over like $100 fucking the other night to watch us drink like fucking morons. It was unbelievable. My wife threw up. I've never seen my wife throw up from drinking. She almost died.
That was very non-German of her.
Right? I know. Jesus Christ.
Throw up from drinking.
You better hope that I don't hustle, pull, and gamble and win at poker. I usually go out and do it, but when I do, I always win. And then I'm like, I'm good. Fuck it. Let's just torture Dave.
That's right. And that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah. It's like, what can I spend this money on? What does Dave have going on?
I could just in my apartment by myself and watch Dave and his wife get shit-faced because of me.
She's evil.
So Dave, is there I know people want me to do the pepper challenge, but is there a dollar amount to get your daughter to do the pepper challenge?
Zero. It will never happen. That's child abuse. No, that's I couldn't.
Adorable.
You can't.
Even though she's like 13.
She's 11. Fucko. Good job.
Oh.
She's 11, and I don't think that. That's something that I feel that I can get my channel taken away for. Somebody fucking. Can you imagine Drama Alert? Fat fuck host of a YouTube program.
I'm your host, Killer Cumstar. Let's get right to the news.
Makes his 11-year-old daughter eat a fucking Carolina Reaper chili pepper for money. Oh God, no! That's it. I'm done.
Child Protective Services have been called.
I'm done. I'm over.
Well, can you just have Tommy's daughter do it? Since it's
yes,
not your
that
daughter?
I can do. Yes, I will. The sleepover. I'll be like, here. Eat this pickle.
Oh, no. Even I have limited. Let's not kill children.
Like, here, try this pickle. I think you'll like it. It's a very good pickle. Why is it red? Because God made it that way. That's why.
God will hate you soon enough.
But it on a really cool note.
Honestly, like I think it's fucked up, but I kind of think it would be funny to watch a bunch of like 10-year-olds eat spicy food.
Yeah,
I just
not
think it would
this
be
spicy.
hysterical.
Look, this pepper.
Maybe a little less. Like maybe you should never eat a jalapeno.
Here's the thing, Jake. I'm going to ask you this question again after you eat the pepper, because once you eat it, you will agree children shouldn't eat this shit, especially if you decide to swallow. It fucking sucks. It sucks. But
it tastes disgusting, but the heat is honestly not as god awful.
Oh yeah, yes it is. Yes, she just, whatever. We're going again, and you're gonna drink milk. That is my fucking life's goal. You're gonna drink milk. We're swallowing next time, Aion. For me,
bring it.
Maybe we should do like a suicide pact, like all of us.
No, I know.
I'll take you all fucking down with me.
This is gonna sound very odd following that up, that very creepy fucking laugh I miss, Aion, but my 2016 extra moment that I want to talk about for you guys, for everybody really, is you guys joining. And Jake said that, coming on here was one of his better moments. Having you guys on here with me is my best thing that even with everything else that's going on right now. Channel's going crazy. I got the ColossalisCrazy stuff going on. We got, Catch 33. I'm working with Andre Corbeil. Yeah. But what we're doing on Nerd and the Jerk, it started with Jake coming on and changing everything, because this is my baby. I've been trying to make this show work for 4 fucking years. I love this show. You coming on, Jake, and then Aion adding you, I feel like we have something unbelievably fucking special here. Something unique. You don't see it a lot on YouTube. I think there is something amazing going on here. And I'm happy that I lucked out enough to where this channel is going to get some beneficial growth and more people are going to see this team, because I think it's fucking amazing. And I love you both. And I cannot thank you enough for being a part of this with me. That's my 2016. I can't wait for more in 2017. That's my 2017 moment, is seeing this grow even more.
That's right.
Yeah.
I want to see this show. I've been a part of a lot of shows. Me and Dave were both with Shot from the Point when it was just literally just a couple of guys just talking about hockey. And now hockey is an afterthought. That I always like to say Tommy's like MTV of YouTube. He comes in with the intent to do music, and music was his hockey. And then he realized hockey's not selling, and then now he does like all like drama, and and like what he does now is like Jersey Shore and like Catfish. It's like it's what people want, but you still have some of the diehards that like, I want more hockey.
Right.
Oh, we have to get another station for that. That's what MTV2 came in.
But that's what happens when you build your channel. You build your channel to 1,000 subs. And then you grow to 35,000, and those 34 are not there for hockey. So we started this channel, like I remember hitting 100 and feeling like we were fucking on top of the world, and now what we're doing with this, and at 5,000, and what Tommy's doing. It's just like we're gonna be over 10,000 at this time next year. I know it. I have a feeling when Catch 33 starts, we may be at 10,000 by the end of next month. That
wouldn't surprise me.
I'm growing. The way it's going right now, the last 3 days, I think is a good indication of how things can go. And it's about 150 to 200 subs a day. And when the podcast actually starts, there is no content. There's not even channel art on Catch 33 on YouTube. It's over 30,000 subs. That's a really, really good sign. And I think that we're going to kill it. I think we're going to do a really good job. I think we're going to be funny. It's not going to be baited, and I understand that, but I think it's going to be something that people are going to go there looking for one thing and finding that this is what they wanted. And I'm just very excited to bring that to the table. I'm excited about continuing to grow this show and everything else that comes with it. I mean, I'm just Andre Corbeil, being a part now. I'm on Vince Russo's fucking channel, which I never thought I would say those words I am on a Vince Russo channel, a guy who I think sucks, and I can't wait to tell him it's going to be great. It's going to be a great fucking conversation. Great conversation. I can't wait for that. No, I love Vince Russo. Don't fire me. I'm kidding. He doesn't pay me, so it doesn't matter. So we have all of that stuff going on. But for me, it's you guys. This is my baby. I love this, and you guys have taken it seriously, and you've put stuff into it, and I appreciate it. I really do. So
yeah, this definitely a good team and good listeners.
Yep.
This show is not. The show's not here without the listeners.
No, it's all for you guys.
Every day, and never, ever, ever, regardless of how big this show gets, I'll always remember, you fucking message me, I'll fucking message you right back.
Fucking ain't right.
Negative or positive.
Negative or positive. Jake, when you and I brought this show back, when you and I brought the show back and we started doing it live, we were doing it in front of 10 people.
Yeah.
We've had over 40 for most of this show tonight. And I mean, that might not be a huge jump, but from where we started to where we are and to where we could possibly go, pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think on that note, it's time to wrap this thing up just like 2016. It's about over. We're going to throw the book in. We got about 24 hours left. I'm less than that where I am because it's already New Year's Eve here for me. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
You're in the future.
That's right. And it's a
future.
Beautiful future.
In the future, they hate the Jews.
No, Jesus Christ, Jake. My
no, you
God.
can't. You can't do that. He's in Germany.
I'm in Germany.
That's why I did it.
Holy fuck.
It's not like I said it and it was like in fucking France.
No, no, they like the wine in the future. No? the Jerry Lewis and the cigarettes, huh? The pretentiousness, huh? Fuck. All right.
So much like random racism in this show.
Oh, but it's lighthearted. And it's good racism. There's good racism and bad racism. I think we bring the good racism.
I gotta quote Alan Alda from Horace and Pete. Racism is not what you say, it's what you do.
There you go. Are they paying you to plug them? Fuck me sideways.
Horace and Pete. Horace and Pete. LouisCK.net and Hulu.
Did you get a Louis C.K. check?
That's right, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
He pays me in little red hairs on his head.
All right. Well, guys, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here this entire night. This has been a great show. Longer than the usual show, and it's because it's been a really awesome one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast. Thank you for an amazing 2016. This will be the last show of the year for me. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff with friends and family tomorrow night, so I'm very excited about that. So this is the final show of 2016, and I'm not going to do UFC, guys. I know I said I was going to, but apparently, and now I got tipped off by Joe Cronin and some other people. It's not just Joe who told me this. Other people told me as well. UFC is literally flagging everybody who's doing UFC videos. Doesn't matter if it's reviews. It doesn't matter if it's reactions. Doesn't matter anything. I checked it myself. It's 100% true. They are going to war against fucking streaming of any type.
You know something?
What's that?
I'm actually going to I'm gonna just do a YouTube video about UFC, even though I don't watch it, just to see me get flagged.
Oh my God! Yeah, well, no, Jake will be the one guy who doesn't get flagged, and he's gonna tell me, he's like, "Dave, it was bullshit. I just did it. You missed out on thousands of subs or thousands of views. Good job, fat fuck."
I don't even fucking watch UFC. I'm like, yeah, fucking Ronda Rousey's gonna hit somebody.
I know, man. I want to watch it. It sucks. I gotta take it very seriously. I mean, not only because I don't want to lose my channel, but I'm with the network. I don't want to fucking deal with the Machinima stuff and all that. So I'm just not going to do it. So this will be the final show, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast. 2016 has been amazing. 2017 is going to be even bigger. But the one thing that I can promise you is nothing changes. The same guy that you see here right now with these two wonderful human beings is the same people that you're going to see next year. We're going to keep being assholes. We're going to keep fucking with you guys. We're going to throw you over the top rope. We're going to time you out in the chat. We're going to do the same things we've always done because that is what we are. And you guys made us this way, and we can't thank you enough. So for Aion and cat. Jake Link and his cat. So
my cat's in here.
We will see you in 2017. Thank you very much for joining us. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. Make sure you check out Jake Link. Make sure you check out Jake Link on Twitter at Jake Link Comedy and Aion on Twitter at Lurking Aion. All of that information is in the description box. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. I can't move my mouse. There we go. And peace.